Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bears will kick this away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. For the Oregon Ducks offense, making their way on the field to open this game. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with that. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Ducks line up with a first and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So Baylor's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defense defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kurt. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same. What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters and try to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. But a quick stop for the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's leg way. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after.
He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Bears!
Boy, what a throw. But what's more impressive is the toughness by that quarterback, knowing he's about to get hit and still makes that throw.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Return tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now they're running on the toss. Past the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Baylor. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? A handoff to the back. Across the 40. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Hill. Powering through. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. He keeps it on a design run, fighting him off. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to
swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Makes the catch downfield. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Dropping back. It's leg way. It's a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second down. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the toss play now, running left. That's a strong stiff arm.
Well, I thought he might shake through there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's leg way. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bears. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down at 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Ran down the middle. It's Moore. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. These quarterbacks have been wheeling and dealing. A little bit of everything through 2 quarters. Exactly what we expected all week, if not even exceeding those lofty expectations. Feels like the defense that can at least contain one of these dual threats is going to be celebrating a hard-fought victory, although easier said than done. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They get the second half started with the running play. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the back gets the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the Bears will have to kick it away on a punt down for the first time today. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he fumbled it. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
To the air. It's Moore. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Ducks. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The Bears will have to punt this one away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
On the toss play, runner moving left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Now here's the toss play. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly.
Here he goes. At the 30 now. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Moore. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the return will be brought down. This should be the last play of the quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. To go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for second down and very short now. The shotgun running play call. And the Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking right. This one caught. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's King. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Hands off to the left. Runs through the defender. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Looking to pass this time. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On the run, it's Hill. He's got the first and still going. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a
just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Grinding away on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. It's a short completion to the tight end. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Lagway. The receiver grabs it. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's King. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.